Third successive league title. The door is open again for them to challenge, and they can cut the gap tonight to just 3 points if they beat Maritzburg United. That Sundowns title challenge certainly suffered a major blow with that loss to Cape Town City on Monday, 3-2 down against the men from the mother city. And there was a sense after that game that it was all over for the double champions. But Chiefs' failure on Wednesday is a reprieve for the Brazilians, and tonight's game of massive importance to Mamelodi Sundowns in particular. Brian Martez alongside me here at the Lucas Moripe Masterpieces Stadium in Atteridgeville. Meza. Still Meza. His cross went straight onto the side of De Roek's head, and that was conveniently cleared. Good steal from Andile Jare. This might be a chance. Yeah, now is Sereno pulling it back. Who's coming in? Kekana's coming in, deflected, and Sundowns have the lead. That'll be a goal for Chompo Kekana, but it took a wicked deflection on the way.
We were talking about the midfield and how crucial that position is for Maritzburg. This young man, Tolani, will regret that. But it's all about the pressing game, the experience that Sundowns has in that midfield.
Now, Kutumela finds Mosiamedi. Disappointing pass. No advantage, though, says Abongile Tom, the referee. We will have a free kick in favor of Maritzburg. Keegan Buchanan found the back of the net in spectacular style against Black Leopards from the free kick in the previous game. This might be a bit too far for him. Hangs it up for Mosiamedi. Chance here, equalizer. Bad error by Sundowns. The goalkeeper had the ball in his hands. It was cleared by the defense straight at De Roek. And Maritzburg back in the game. Bad error at the back from Mamelodi Sundowns.
Just when you need your last line of defense to do better. He came out too early, did not even get to the ball. Dennis Onyango.
Two players there. Was there a handball?
Penalty given.
Penalty from Abongile Tom. And it is an opportunity for Mamelodi Sundowns to go back into the lead.
Watch this, that's the ball getting into the box.
And is out.
Yeah, Nazir Ali.
In an unnatural position. It strikes him just on the upper part of the arm and the shoulder. Nascimento against Ofori. 2-1, Sundowns are back in the lead. How big a decision will that be in the greater scheme of things over the next fortnight, you wonder?
Wonderful penalty taker, Nascimento, the goalkeeper. Ofori guessed right, but there was enough power in that ball.
What was Nazir Ali doing there?
But as for the penalty, beaten by power there. Well taken penalty.
Mosiamedi gets the turn. Straight at Onyango, though. He was stretching Mosiamedi to get a bit of power onto that.
Been waiting for this moment where he stays in the box and he plays to his strength. And that's exactly what he's done. He gets good supply, quick turn, and he's facing the goalkeeper. Got the shot on target.
Kutumela opens up some space. Oh, my word, that is magnificent. What a goal from Thabiso Kutumela.
There's the dance. There's the response that they had to do. The biggest worry for Sundowns is they score first and they concede two. The encouraging fact as well for Maritzburg is that they know how to respond.
Tlolani keeps it in play. He'll deliver. Much better ball! And if Mosiamedi had left that one, I fancy Shandu had a free header on goal.
A few factors that Sundowns don't have an answer for as we see this, because now the dominance and the supply that he did not get enough of in that first half. Judas Mosiamedi
Meza again, left-footed cross. Serino, nice first touch. Lakay, inviting ball. They should have buried that, Mamelodi Sundowns. That was a golden opportunity.
He can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm not too sure if you can, because that had an open net. Ngonga. What happened? Well set up for him. Lakay on this left-hand side. Good movement, switching play there. It's Serino that sets it up. Look at that cross.
Anele Ngonga missing out. Now at the other end, here they come. Oh, that's a horrible foul, Nascimento. He's been booked already.
He's gone.
He's surely got to go.
He's gone. He is gone. Knocked him out. He is gone. There is no way of justifying that.
And he will be suspended for 2 games rather than 1. And when he returns, he'll still have those 3 yellow cards hanging over him. Mr. Tom just checks the paperwork. There it is. Nascimento. Mamelodi Sundowns down to 10 for the final 20 minutes.
Very, very, very close.
Mamelodi Sundowns have to patch things up for the Arrows match here. The final score is 2-2. Great game.
Brilliant game.
So, Mamelodi Sundowns have not won in their last 4 league games. Kaizer Chiefs still lead at the top of the table by 5 points. They've both got 5 games to go. This championship is fascinating.
Coach Eric Tinkler, your thoughts on the performance from the boys today?
I'm proud, you know. I think it's difficult, to be honest, you know, because as I stated before, maybe I was a bit harsh on the boys in the last game. You know, 4 months is a very, very long time to be out of professional sport or professional football for these players, and the fact that you come back in and you're thrown straight into this bubble and you're playing a competitive league match without having played any friendly. So it's always going to be tough to gauge where you are. I think looking at the first half, Sundowns, you can see the fluidity is there because they've played more games than us. They've already had 4 or 5 games now. You know, this was only our second. So we started very, very poorly, I thought again. Although our shape defensively was slightly better. But we looked like we were playing with fear. We didn't look confident on the ball. Every time they pressed us, we gave it away cheaply. And then we ended up having to soak up a lot of pressure, which ended up in them scoring. You know, and we tried to fix that. We got the equalizer. But that was the only real opportunity we created in that first half. I thought they were much better than us in the first half. And I spoke to the boys at half time saying, you know what, we first and foremost, we can't be playing with fear. Tactically, we need to hold the line a little bit higher. Don't drop off too early, because when you drop off early, you're allowing a lot of spaces, and that's what they're going to look to play in, is in those spaces in front of the midfield and the defensive line. And when we done that, and when we started to play, we looked more of a threat. And I think, you know, coming back, I think we deserve to get the equalizer, make it 2-2. And then, you know, every point is gold, to be honest. Right now, every point is gold, you know. Possibly I could have been a little bit braver and saying, come, let's go and get the 3 points because they're down to 10. But you're playing against a quality team. And like I said, they have fluidity. And the quality that they have, they can potentially catch you on the break. So, you know, we had to play a little bit cautious towards the end. And, yeah, I'm happy with the point. Because, as I said before, you know, this is now, points are gold. We see what's happening in this bubble. Not easy.
You mentioned the points are gold, especially if you've had to come back twice from behind.
Yeah, exactly. You know, obviously, 1 or 2 things that happened in the game that a bit disappointing, I think, you know. Referees must control the matches. Don't allow coaches on the side to control the matches for them. And I think, you know, unfortunately, 1 or 2 decisions. Maybe the penalty, was it a penalty, wasn't it a penalty, I'm not sure. You know, but yeah, referees must blow the games, not coaches.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thanks.
Coach, a bit of a different story this evening. You go ahead twice, yet still only get a point.
Yeah. Yeah, we allowed them to come back twice, yeah.
And just looking at the performance from the boys, because again, we go back to the number of changes that you did make. Were you happy with the output?
No, it's the first time I see we play much better. We really played much better than all the games. Okay, Wits we played a little bit better, to be honest. But tonight, out of the last 3 games, at least we stressed that we need to play. We need to play, and we were playing. We could see that we could score.
And Coach Eric Tinkler did mention the fluidity that you Sundowns were playing with, but in terms of the bigger picture, another game without a win now, what does that mean for Mamelodi Sundowns?
Yeah, if you focus on the results, you are right. But if you have a football person, you could see that with 10 against 11, we played. We didn't sit back and we played. We tried to play. And yeah, we had a chance. We could have won the game. Tonight we made 2 big mistakes, 2 turnovers on the goals they scored, you know. Yeah, big mistakes on us, but that happens. But we are also a little bit unfortunate, to be honest. You know, Dennis called for the ball to get it and Madisha cleared it. You know, that's a miscommunication between the two. But we also a little bit unfortunate in these rounds, you know. Yeah, we have a lot of unfortunate situations. I mean, last time Shalulile controlled the ball with the hand and he finished the goal, he scored. Last time Atteridgeville or Nyauz, I think it's Atteridgeville, went out with the ball with his hand in the box. We didn't get a penalty. Tonight, Promise was pushed from behind. We didn't get the penalty. We deserve another penalty. Doesn't mean if you gave us one, then you can't give the next one. You know, those things work a little bit against us, and the red card also. You know, it's yeah. But you have to focus on what does the game say, what is happening. You know, if you want to focus on the results, yes, you are right. But football is not about the results. Football is the game, and the game yields the results. Yeah, it's unfortunate, very sad.
All the best for Monday, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.